Welcome to Mastery Max Cheese Bites. We learn a little bit each time we watch a video. Today, Mastery Max is going to watch us play the dice game. So get yourself some dice. I have 3 here, but you can have 2. And you can play by yourself or you can play with a partner. Now, on our chart, you can take one out of your Math Olympics book. You can write the numbers from 1 to 10. Or you might want to do them 2 to 11, but put some numbers down at the side. Then you are going to keep throwing your dice. So if we pretend that this is my first dice, I have to pick one of those numbers, or I can add 2 of them together. So I could pick a 2, or I could pick 6 and 2 is 8, or I could pick 6 and 4 are 10. But I think I'll just pick the 6 for this throw. So I'm going to pick the 6, and then in my chart, I will put 1 line by the 6. So that means that I've gotten 1 6 counted. And my idea is that I get 4, and then I put a cross to get 5, and then how long will it take me to fill up 5 sticks in each box? Okay, let me throw the dice again, just to show you. This time, I got, can you see the dice? I've got a 5, and a 4, and a 1. Well, I think I'm going to do the 5 and 4, because that gives me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to count a 9, and I'll put 1 stick down here. Now it's time for me to throw again. Or, if it's my partner, they can play. But I'll play by myself because it won't take so long on the video. This time, oh, look at this dice throw. This time I've got 2 6s. So I'm going to count 2 6s because they're the same number. So I've got 3 here now. 3 sticks now. Now I'm going to throw again. Oh, this time I got 2 1s. So if there's 2 the same, you can count 2. So I'm going to put 2 sticks in my 1 square. Throw again. Oh, and this time I got 2 1s again. So I'm going to put 2 1s. I've almost got that square filled. I need 1 more. I didn't get it this time, but I did get another 6. I like getting rid of my 6s, so I'm going to put a 6 down. I'm going to put 1 more stick down, so I've got 4. I've got 4 in the 1s and 4 in the 6s, so those ones are almost filled if I get 1 more. Didn't get any this time, so this time I think I will. Oh, I got a 5. And a 4. I'm going to use 5 and 4, and it's 9. So I'm going to put another stick by my 9. And see, I got a 5 here and a 4 here. That gives me 9. So I'm going to use those. So I'm going to count that as another 9. Oh, look at this. I got a 6. So now I look at my 6 square, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put 1 across this way because that means that box is finished. And I can't count 6 anymore. Well, here I got a 6, but I can't count it. That box is filled. So I'm going to count 5 and a 2 is a 7. Or I could count 6 and 2 as 8. So I think I'll change my mind. I'm going to do 6 and 2 are 8. So I'll put a stick in the 8 box. Now I've got 5. I could count 5 and 3, or 5 and 4, or 4 and 3. I don't have anything in the 7, so I'm going to count 4 and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to put a stick in the 7. Let me see what I get this time. What would you pick? I've got a 6 and a 4, and that's a 10. So maybe I'll count that one because 10 is a high number and it might be hard to fill those boxes up. So I'll count that one. And I've got 6 and a 4 again, so I'll count another 10. And I've got 5 and a 3. I'm going to count the 5 and the 3, so that gives me 8. I'm going to do that one. And 6 and 2 are 8, or 6 and 2 are 9. So maybe I'll do a 9 this time, because that gives me 4, and I'm almost getting that box filled. Ooh, here I've got 2 2s, so of course I'm going to choose those because I haven't filled that box up yet. So I'll put 2 sticks, 2 and 2. So if you're playing against someone else, it's good to do that because you might fill your boxes faster. 3, oh, 2 more 2s. So of course I'll choose those. 1, 2, but I need one more to get that box filled. But this time I've got 2 5s and my 5 box doesn't have anything in it. So I'll put 2 in my 5 box. Here I've got a 5 and a 4 I could use. That could be 9, or I could just take the 1. And I'm going to take the 1 because that fills up my 1 box. So I'm going to put the line across and that box is filled. So I've got 2 boxes filled. And I've got 2 6s, but that can't do that because I've already got my 6 box filled up. So 6 and 2 are 8, so I'm going to do that one. Put another stick. Oh, and here's another 2 and a 2, or 5 and 2 are 7. So I'm going to do 5 and 2 are 7. Oh, I got 2 4s. So I'm going to count 2 4s. That's going to get me busy faster because I can put 2 sticks. And here I've got another 4, or 4 and 3 are 7. And the 1 won't do me any good because I've already filled that one up. So let's do 4 and 3 are 7. There's 3 sticks in that box. And 6 and 1 makes 7. So I think I'll put another box there, a stick there. I'll need one more to fill that box up. So here I've got a 2. I'm going to use the 2. One's already filled. So 2, one more 2, and I'll put a stick across. So now I've got 1 finished, 2 finished, 6 finished. And 5 and a 1 I can use. That's going to make a 6, but it's already filled, but 5 isn't, so I'll use the 5. I'll put 1 stick in the 5 square. And 4 and 3 are 7. So I'm going to do 1 more stick in the 7, and now my 7 box is filled. 5 and 3 are 8. So let's do that one. Let's fill our 8 box, or we'll put 1 more stick. I'll still need 1 more. And let's do 2 is filled, 3 isn't at all. So I think I'll put 1 in the 3 box. So you won't feel lonely now. Every box has got something, Mastery Max. Isn't that good? Well, there's another 3, so I'm going to put a 3 because he was getting kind of behind that box. 4 and 1 is, I'm going to take the 4 and the 1, so that gives me a 5. So I'll put 1 more there, and I need 1 more to fill that box. And 6 and 3 are 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can put a cross here, and I filled the 9 box. 7 is filled, 6 is filled, 6, 7, 8, so I can take an 8, and I'm going to fill that box. We're getting there. And 6 and 2 are 8. 2 and 1 are 3, so I think I better put another 3. Whoops. Five and 4 are 9, that's filled. 5 and 2 are 7, that's filled. 4 is not filled, so I think I'll put a 4. It can get more difficult at the end if you don't have the right numbers. 6 and 3 are 9, it's already filled. 5 and 3 are filled. 5, I'll take the 5 because now I get that box filled. 2 is filled, 4 is not filled, so I'm going to take the 4. And I'll put one more stick. I'll still need one more to get a 5 in there. 3 and 2 are 5. 3 and 3 are 6. Those are filled. 3 is filled. 2 is filled. And I could do the 3. I can do 2 3s. So now my 3 is filled. Six is filled. Oh, all I need now left is a 4 and a 10. And I've got nothing there that I can use. So I'm going to have to throw again. I wouldn't have got anything that turn. 3 and 1 are 4. So I can use that to fill my 4. And now the only one I'm looking for is the 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, don't have enough to get a 10. This time I've got a 9. I have to get 10s. So here I've got a 10. So now I can put one more in the 10. But I still need 2 more 10s to finish. Oh, here's a 10. 2 5s. 5 and 5 are 10, so I can count it. So Mastery Max, we're getting there. I don't have anything there. I don't have a 10. This time I got a 9. So if I was playing 2 people, I'd get nothing. This time I got 8. So you can see how it's getting harder to get that 10. I still don't have it. So if somebody was, and now I have a 9. Now I got 9 again. 4 and 3 and 2. I got a 7. How long is it going to take me to get a 10? And now I finally got a 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I can put my line across. So I have completely finished the dice game. So you can play this by yourself, or you can play with a partner, and then save it and then use it again another day. Welcome to Mastery Max Cheese Bites, the dice game. Bye for now.